Documentaries to dramas, from kids to comedies, the highest quality of storytelling in one single place. This is Apple TV+.
At a presentation for investors and shareholders, the Walt Disney Company has officially detailed their upcoming Disney Plus streaming service, which will launch in late 2019.
There are two new kids on the streaming block.
I'm excited for the new Apple Plus service.
I definitely get the Disney one that'll come out.
I would probably add the Disney Plus.
In April, Disney and Apple both announced their own streaming services, Disney Plus and Apple TV Plus. But will this keep moviegoers from the theaters?
I actually prefer going to theaters.
If I'm seeing something like Dunkirk, then I definitely want to be in an IMAX theater.
I prefer watching a movie wherever I want to and whenever I want to. So.
I prefer either or. I mean, I don't have a preference. I just like seeing movies, whether it's on the big screen or just in small platforms. I just really like movies and shows.
Despite NASA students going to theaters, theater attendance has been decreasing, hitting a 25-year low. We asked students why.
Some people just prefer going to the theaters overall, and anything new that comes out, it's automatically in the theaters first.
I feel like because it's cheaper to just get a subscription to one of these services.
People nowadays are lazy. They don't want to leave their homes.
Excitement is brewing for these two new services, and it seems like fall can't come soon enough. This has been Matt Zampino with Current Affairs.
On April 17th of 2011, HBO released their hit new drama series, Game of Thrones. After 8 long years, the show's gearing up for its final season with millions of fans in tow. We asked the students of NCC if they were excited for the show's final season.
I am excited for the final season of Game of Thrones.
Definitely.
I love Game of Thrones. The last season set up great for this next season, and I'm very excited to see where they take it.
Very excited. I think it's going to be action-packed, and I think it's going to break records in terms of views and any other television show.
Game of Thrones officially ends May 19th, and it has to be a happy ending, right? After all these years?
I'm looking forward to see how it ends. I feel like it's going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen.
Who's going to come out on top? I think that's just like the biggest question, I guess.
Forward to the Battle of Winterfell, and looking forward to what becomes of the Ice King, and of course the ending of it.
We asked them what they were excited for.
Well, it's Game of Thrones, so you don't know.
You can catch Game of Thrones every Sunday at 9 on HBO. The final season has 7 episodes in total, and it's bound to be a hit. Back to you in the studio.
Coming into this year's March Madness tournament, Duke has dominated both the regular season and the discussion. My team and I set out around Nassau Community College to see if the student body is as entranced with Duke as the media is.
Personally, I think Duke has the highest chance.
I have favors with Duke, so I believe they will win.
At first, it seems as if Duke is the favorite, but not everybody is gunning for Duke in the tournament.
Me, I'm going with the Oregon Ducks just because everybody else is going with Duke. I really don't believe in Duke.
I have Michigan winning it all. I know most people have Duke winning March Madness, but I think Duke is extremely overrated.
I think UNC will take the victory.
The media has shoved Zion Williamson in people's faces since committing to the Blue Devils. This is a huge reason why Duke has gotten so much exposure. When conducting the interviews, we found that wasn't entirely the case.
My favorite player this year in the tournament has to be Nazir Little from UNC. You know, a very defensively minded player.
This kid Taco Fall on UCF, and this tournament helped me find out about him, so I'm really excited. I hope he gets into the NBA.
Also, Peyton Pritchard of the Oregon Ducks. He kind of plays like an old school point guard. He doesn't have like that little pizzazz like everybody else does, but he plays smart, so I kind of like that.
After gathering enough information, we have realized that the hype in the media does not reflect how the student body feels. Teams other than Duke are adequately represented. I'm Sam, and back to you at the studio.